Hi, I'm Arto. I'm the lead designer and lead writer of Ignis Universia, Awakening of Erudite Empress. I was also did the writing and all of the programming and design for the first game, the Chosen Sisters Saga. I've been working in the game industry for 14 years now. I worked on several other role-playing games such as Rhineland's Hammer of Thor and Rulon the Shadow Engine, both of which released a lot of praise for their turn-based combat systems, and I'm intending to do that the third time, so make another great turn-based combat system.
I'm Kirsi and I'm the CEO of Random Potion. I'm also a producer and I do all kind of business stuff in our company. We have a team of 5 people. We have Jaakko, who is our tech lead and programmer. And then we have Sofia. Sofia is our 3D artist. And then we have Ellie, and Ellie is doing 2D art.
So Ignis Universia is basically a story about friendship. It's the friendship of the 4 main characters, the Chosen Sisters, and their new adventure after the first game. It is a feel-good game in many ways, but also has the snarkier side, as you could see in the old game, and also a bit more story and more darker aspects to the story. So it's not only a parody or humor game, it also has an actual storyline that we want to tell with the characters. But what we want to do is a game where you don't feel frustrated, because we love our JRPGs, but we also know that they can be at times very frustrating with random battles and bad luck mechanics and such. So this is something we are going to avoid in Ignis Universia, and doing a game that makes you feel good and enjoy the story without getting too embedded with the game systems, but where you can still enjoy nice tactical turn-based combat.
We think that too many games, they are sort of relying that players have played games before, and they are a little bit too reflex-based sometimes, so that they feel difficult. And for Ignis Universia, we want that it's more tactical than that kind of a game that you feel that it's too difficult for you because you haven't played games before. Ignis Universia started as a Ludum Dare game in 2019, and year after that we noticed that it still received positive feedback and comments that, hey, please do a sequel of the game. So in December we decided that okay, let's do some extra material for the game, and we release it on Steam. So in a sequel we want to stay true to the original Ludum Dare game. So it has the same characters, it has Null Brothers still there, and the style is kind of similar, but it's a 3D game instead of a pixel art game.
I still wanted to keep the simplicity of the first game, so you have a limited number of actions. But what we brought in as a new element that's not really seen in other games is that you can actually choose the turn order of the sisters in the battle, and each turn slot does different things, so the abilities you have for your characters depend on which slots you assign them to, and the slots are also assigned a bit randomly, so every battle feels a bit different.
So why we want to do a Kickstarter? We want to collect feedback and we would like to increase also the community of players. And we think that Kickstarter is also a good way to test the game concept and see if there is enough interest. And also because year 2020 was difficult finding publishers because everything happened online. We thought that okay, this is now a good way to see that what players think instead of someone else deciding on behalf of them.
Our plan is actually to make the game even if the Kickstarter is not successful, but if we get just the Kickstarter money, the game will be a bit longer, more polished, have more content in general, and we can also involve the community a bit more, get more feedback earlier on, and make the game more balanced and better.